It's simple to place him, pinpoint him, and label him. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah. I brought that up to 180 degrees on each side because last Saturday when I woke up, right before I opened my eyes, I was already up, but right before I opened my eyes, on my right side, I had felt something touch me. And I know this sounds crazy, but I was kind of curious as to what it was. And that's when I brought it to one of the brothers.
It's not crazy at all. Okay. It's just your guardian angel.
It happens to
every person in that room has been assigned guardian angels and recording angels.
Yeah.
Angelic beings are the messengers of the Most High, and they are recording all of your deeds every second of the day. You cannot hide in the middle of the desert under a rock painted over sand color because they're standing right next to you. What the brother say? You can't hide from yourself. No matter where you go,
you're right there.
There you are.
Yeah. Also, I was on the beach with my lady friend one night last summer, and I looked up at the North Star, and I saw it wasn't a plane because a plane doesn't move like like this, and like it dipped to the North Star, it ran away, then it went right back to it, and then jetted off. I was wondering if you could explain that.
I can't explain your sighting, but I can explain that there are many extraterrestrials visiting from different galaxies. Constantly, they're always here. They use clouds mostly as a cover. They're here at all times.
Yes.
Go ahead.
What does the North Star have to do with it?
The North Star is a measuring point for your galaxy. The same way your seamen, when they didn't have maps, would use the North Star to find their direction. Extraterrestrials use the brightest star in your galaxy as a measuring point to know their north, south, east, and west when here for logging.
Understood. And what about the Bermuda Triangle? Because on one of your tapes...
The Bermuda Triangle is a magnetic force field that goes as deep down pyramid-wise as it does up. Most of the extraterrestrials that come from this side of the black hole, their machines...
What do you mean a black hole?
Well, let me finish one thought at a time. They're smarter than me. Let me move slow.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So their Ta'ira, or their ships, right, run off electricity, as you know, electrical energy. So they pull over the Bermuda Triangle and certain other pyramids in order to recharge themselves. American ships or earthborne craft who run off fuel, they're still in the Piscean air, the water air. They haven't transformed to the Aquarian age, which is the era of electrical energies. They're still driving their ships off fuel and driving their cars off fuel, but y'all will catch up soon enough. These men drive these ships through these force fields and get snatched into other dimensions, or crushed down into nothing. It's nothing but electrical energy. That's exactly what happens. What is the next question?
Black hole? A black hole?
What is a black hole? A black hole is a warp in space.
A what? A warp?
A warp, like a bump in space.
Like a bump?
Yeah, black holes are created when two galaxies touch rims. If you had two round objects, and if the brother draws two round objects, two round circles, one above each other on the board, where the two rims touch, that point, you see that point? Alright, see the point where the two circles touch?
Yeah.
If you move from that point outward, you'd have a black hole. The point that would travel in between those two. Now the problem is, if those galaxies are moving in different directions, you follow that?
Yes.
The currents change. So as a person travels in them, they could be transformed into another whole dimension, a fourth or fifth dimension. You follow? And you can get from one end to a black hole, which could take you 1 billion years of your time. You'd get so snatched up in time that you'd pass the speed of light, and you'd be transformed backwards in time, and you'd be able to travel 100,000 years in about a minute. So extraterrestrials that come here, they're coming from long distances. The reason why they're able to intergalactically travel and not age is because, like when Moses and Elijah appeared to Jesus, and they were coming, because they were taken up in a cloud, which is a ship, they had traveled through the galaxies past the speed of light. So when Moses arrived to Malakut, he was the same age as when Joshua and them left him on Mount Horeb. And when he comes back through, he'll come looking the same. When people see, when they say, I seen Mary, Jesus' mother in the image, they always see her at the age in which she left.
So it was like he never left.
Well, because the point of death and acceptance, what do you gain?
Say that again?
The point of death, and you have already bore testimony to the truth, what do you inherit? Eternal life.
Right.
You see that? And each being that dies of old age will return to the age of perfection.
We now have for your listening pleasure a complete set of the True Light tapes. There are now more than 24 hours of answers to the questions that have boggled the minds of humanity. For more than 20 years, the eminent master, Imam Isa, has answered all questions put before him, from skeptics to true believers. Jews, Christians, Muslims, all have increased their understanding of the words of the Most High by listening to the True Light on WWRL.
Where can I get the True Light tapes?
You can get the True Light from your local Ansar representative that you see dressed in white, or come down to the original tents of Kedar, 719 Bushwick Avenue in Brooklyn, New York.
I still go to church, and I've asked my minister many questions from the True Light tapes that he cannot answer. I've listened to Jimmy Swaggart and other ministers, but I find that El Imam Isa is the only one who can explain the book of Revelations.
I've been a Jehovah's Witness since I was a child, and I thought I had a monopoly on the truth. But I listened to the True Light tapes on the radio and have come to understand the truth about the life of Jesus. I listen to your broadcast every week, and as a result of the True Light tapes, I am now a follower of Imam Isa.
Yes, the True Light tapes do make a difference. The True Light can change your life. You will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. And now, let us return to our broadcast.
But right before I went to sleep, my whole body got numb, and everything. I tried to, call for help. I tried to call mom, but I couldn't even get the word out, and I couldn't move any part of my body, and then everything got real dark, and then I heard like these children playing, and then it stopped, and I saw this real bright yellow light, and then I didn't really want to go back to sleep after that.
Like John of the book of Revelations, the voices you heard was the voices of the angels in heaven. Like he said, I heard the voices coming out of the throne and a great light. That's the mothership. You just happen to be out of your body for a split second. This can happen. Now you have to learn to perfect it for proper traveling, because you can get out and get trapped outside your body by accident.
Right, that's why I was I thought, it was my time to go, and I was like, what now? I was like, oh, this is pretty weak. I couldn't even, tell
you have a system created in you that protects you. It produces a hormone called adrenaline. Right. And this adrenaline has the power to re-personify you. When man gets scared, his brain triggers a certain thing, and a hormone releases a thing in your body called adrenaline. Right. This adrenaline personifies mortals. It'll bring you back out of comas. It'll chase dogs from you. It can give you the power to lift a car. This is a divine essence that the Almighty has placed in each man. Don't feel strange about strange things because we're in strange times.
Right. Understood.
And the devil is performing all types of signs and wonders alone. He has his own things he's doing, making fire come down out of the sky and different things that back in John's time would have been unbelievable to see planes flying and shooting beams of fire from the sky. You follow? So you're living in such a strange world. It's going to get stranger, because everything the devil lets you see, believe, he's sixfold deeper. You understand?
Yes.
Everything he lets y'all see on television, he got 6 degrees deeper than what you're seeing.
What do you mean 6 degrees deeper?
If he shows you a certain type of ship, he has 6 ships that are better, or 6 degrees deeper.
Right. Also, so you're saying not to be afraid if it happens again? Because I didn't really want it to happen, because I was starting to accept it,